Right, we had a big announcement. There is new tiers on Amazon Merch, but not the tiers that we're used to. They're royalty tiers, I guess.
Yeah, royalty tiers.
And for anyone who hasn't seen it yet or who's confused by the update, because I think the update post or email that they sent out is really confusing. Basically, there is now a creator tier. That's kind of like the lowest tier. There is plus tier and there is premium tier. Creator tier, and we'll explain what these mean and how you get kind of put into one of them. Creator tier has half the royalties for US products than what we're used to. So, common example, standard t-shirt, $19.99, you would get $4.88 right now. If you're in the creator tier, which not too many people seem to be in that so far from what we've gathered, but if you are in that tier, you only get $2.44. Plus tier is the same royalties that we have right now.
Right.
For everyone. And then premium tier gets 8% extra royalties.
Yeah, so basically we did the math and you can sort of derive, right? Amazon is obviously with this announcement trying to encourage merch sellers like us to drive outside traffic. We speculate that's to compete with sites like maybe Temu that are maybe pulling away some of the normal Amazon shoppers.
Yeah.
So they're kind of doing it by penalizing you, right? If you're not driving a certain amount of outside traffic by saying, hey, we're going to put you in this creator tier, which is, as Philip said, a 50% reduction from what we're currently getting. And then the plus tier, right, which is the middle tier, that's just the same as what we are currently getting now. And then to incentivize us to drive even more traffic, they're giving people a premium tier, and that equates to about an 8% increase in royalties.
Yeah. And how do they decide which tier you fall in? This is what is very, very confusing still and a little bit vague. But we'll go over it. So I don't actually have the screenshot here. Do you have that one up? It's basically if a certain percentage of your sales are derived from either Amazon ads or from some sort of traffic, external traffic that you're driving to your sales. If it's at least 15% of your sales are from those sources, then you're in the plus tier.
Right, which is basically the same, just for clarity, that's the same royalty structure that we're currently in.
Yeah, and if you're over 35%, so let's say you get 1,000 sales a month, if 350 or more of those come from either Amazon ads or from some external source, which we don't really know how they calculate this or how they track it, then you get the 8% increase.
Right, then you qualify for that premium tier, which is going to give you an 8% increase. So it's quite a big jump that they're asking us, right, as a creator to go from 15% to 35% of organic traffic. We'll be rewarded with an 8% increase in royalties.
Yeah, it's not a lot for the extra work.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it's tough to understand how it exactly works because we've done the math on our accounts and we're very similar in that I think for the past month, I had 25% of my sales coming from ads and you had what, 26?
And I had 26.
And Adam is in plus, I'm in premium.
Right.
So I technically get more sales from external traffic and ads traffic.
Yeah, and we should clarify, everyone should have an email in their inbox.
Yeah.
It seems like most people have gotten it now where it's telling you what current tier you're in. And we've done a poll in our community, right? And most people have landed in the premium tier.
Yeah, surprisingly.
And then maybe about a quarter of us are in the plus tier, me included. But we haven't had anyone say they're in the creator tier yet.
True. So far, nobody, even though we have some people in lower tiers, and what we think is probably the lower tiers are unfortunately going to be affected by this the most because they don't have access to Amazon ads. They're probably not driving a ton of free traffic to listings. But so far, it doesn't seem like there's a lot, or no one in our community is in the low tier. But the confusing thing is, we're at 25% of sales coming from our ads.
Clearly below the 35% threshold.
Yeah, I'm clearly below it, but I'm in premium. So they're adding some sort of external traffic that I'm apparently driving to my listings, which I'm not. I don't run like Pinterest pins to my listings. I don't actively have a Facebook or Instagram page.
Yeah.
So how do they calculate it? Is it just random people sharing stuff on social media and it's just all that kind of traffic gets attributed to yourself? Yeah.
That's one of the things that Amazon's going to have to provide some clarification on. I've already sent a support ticket, and we'll share that, once we figure out maybe if we get some more information. But yeah, to say the Amazon ads thing, that's pretty cut and dry, right? That's organic traffic, or excuse me, that's paid traffic, right? That's easily trackable through your ads. But to Philip's point, if you share a link to a t-shirt or you share a link to a group of designs, I don't understand how Amazon is going to attribute that to you unless you're using some kind of trackable link, or using the Amazon Associates program. And Amazon has provided no clarification on that, right? So they have said that the organic traffic can come from ads or social media, but they have not said how they're tracking that, how they're attributing that.
And also, what if I share my shirts on social media, someone clicks on them and then buys a different person's shirt?
Yeah.
Is that going to be like their increase, or is that going to help them to increase their royalty or me? Because I was driving the traffic.
Right.
So it's very vague. But what we think is going to happen with this update is, first of all, it's probably going to cause a lot of panic and confusion, rightfully so, because this in combination with the discount deals where they're kind of almost stopping you from running ads because they're cutting down your royalty so much, and now they're like saying, hey, spend more money on ads. It's like very contradictory and tough to manage.
Yeah.
But also I think what it's generally going to do is it will make more people spend more money on ads because they want to either retain their high royalty and they're afraid of losing it, or they want to reach that higher tier, so they spend more on ads to try and get there, which means it's probably going to drive up ad cost and CPCs. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, that seems like the logical assumption, right? If they're saying, hey, we want you to drive more traffic, most people are going to drive traffic via ads, right? So they're going to increase their ad spend, ad bids, which technically could raise the overall price of running ads for everyone. But it's about as clear as mud, typical Amazon, how they are with all this.
Unfortunately. The good thing is it doesn't seem like it's as strict as it usually is. Like, there's so many people that are in premium. I think out of 70 votes right now, there's like
50. It was 50.
50 in premium, at least in our community, and the rest is in the plus tier. Nobody in the creator. So hopefully no one watching is affected by this. I think things like Pinterest and organic sources of not organic, but essentially free sources of driving traffic to your Amazon listings are going to become more relevant, and I think Pinterest is one of the key ways to do that. But yeah, Amazon's not really making things easy or clear as usual. So we'll have to see what kind of happens. Hopefully they respond to your questions, and we'll put that in here. Any other thoughts that you have?
Well, I think just if somebody's watching this right now, go check your email to see where you've landed. You should either say creator tier, plus tier, or premium tier. If you're in the plus tier, that's basically a moot point. It's essentially the same as royalty structure we've been operating on. If you're in the premium tier, then technically that means you should qualify for some 8% increase in royalties. If you're in the creator tier, that's the one that's going to be the biggest impact because it's a reduction in royalties.
Yeah.
And I think it sounds like that's going to impact perhaps the lower tier accounts that don't have access to ads the most, right? Because ads is going to be the easiest way to drive that. Well, if you don't even have access to ads, how are you going to possibly drive 15% of your sales from organic traffic? Unless you happen to have a social media account or an email list or a blog or something. But most small accounts, right, if you're a tier 100 seller, most of those people probably don't have a big audience. So I think the big takeaway right now is determine what that email says, what tier you're in. And we need to get some more clarification on Amazon. Hopefully they'll release some kind of dashboard or metric so that we can see. We just manually calculated, right?
Just the ads.
Just
that's
the
all
ads.
You can do, really.
Exactly. So if you wanted to do this, right, you could just see how many see how many total unit sales you had, say, for the month of March, then log into your ads and see how many orders you had in the month of March from those ads. Do the math there and you'll get a percentage. That's how Philip got 25 and I got 26. Well, Amazon, if they simply provided that for us in a dashboard where we could see, if
plus the organic, like
plus
the
other
organic,
stuff. whatever's included in that, because say for example, if I'm at 33% and I'm only 2% away from that next threshold, well, I might push to try and spend a little bit more ads to get that organic traffic bump. But if I'm at 16%, that's over double the organic traffic, and that juice may not be worth the squeeze.
Yeah, that's a good point. We should also clarify that your tier is going to be based on your trailing past 60 days of your performance. 60. So, and it takes effect on the 1st of June. So basically, when this new royalty tier structure gets in place, it's going to count your, it's going to calculate May and April as like the past 60 days and see how your percentage was for those months. So the tier that you have right now might not be the one that you have when this gets into effect. So don't think, like if you're in premium tier, don't think, oh, I can turn off my ads now and it's fine. No, this is going to get recalculated every single time. And you need to kind of be aware of that. And also if you're in a lower tier, you have time to increase that before these actual royalty cuts or changes come into play.
Yeah.
So that's worth noting. Anything else that we've missed?
The only other thing that we were discussing is that, we wish Amazon would be a little bit more transparent about like why are they doing this and what is it going to lead to? Because in theory, right, if they're trying to clean up the accounts that are maybe dormant, right, that they're just sitting there, they're not uploading, they're not running ads, they're essentially taking up account space and slots, and they want to clean those up.
Yeah.
That may be a good thing, right? Because that may lead to more tier ups for active, sellers like us. But Amazon is so unclear when they make these announcements and confusing. It leads to a lot of, speculation.
And I can understand trying to see it from their perspective, what they're trying to do. If they're losing traffic to other e-commerce giants or upcoming e-commerce giants, sure, they want to try and get some of that traffic back, and they can use us to do that. This is a way of forcing us to do it. But at the same time, they're also doing these locked deals, which I'm guessing are going to continue, where they're stopping us from spending money in ads because the royalties are so low. So it's like what I said to you before. It's like trying to make us lose weight, but we can only eat ice cream. It just doesn't really fit together.
Yeah, you nailed it. It's just a little bit contradictory, right? That what they're basically saying, here's what we want you to do, but we're gonna require you to do it in this way, and it's a little bit contradictory, and that's what's unclear. So one of the things in the support ticket, I tried to get some clarification on that. Like, are we going to be able to get a dashboard that's going to visually show us our status? I also asked about, does this mean we're still going to be, are they still going to lock our products during product promotions?
Because they want the high conversion rates to get more sales, which makes sense. I get why Amazon's trying to do that, because again, they're competing with other places that have very low prices. But then if they also want us to spend more on ads or spend money to acquire customers for them, we need those royalties to make that worth it. Otherwise, it doesn't really work for us. Neither does it for Amazon. So, but anyway, just comment down below what your tier is if you've had an email. If you haven't had it yet, just check again. It seemed to be rolling it out, not at the same time for everyone. So comment that down below. Comment down your thoughts as well, and we'll just have to see what happens and hope that you're not affected by this. If you're on the low tier, then try and get your traffic up for June the 1st.
Yeah. And if you feel up to it, send a ticket into Amazon support. And the more they hear from us, maybe that'll prompt them to provide more clarification or release a little bit, more info so that we understand and can all make sense of this. Just ask them, hey, I don't understand this. What's this mean? How's that going to affect me? How do I get the traffic? Whatever questions you have, the more they hear from us, the sellers, the more perhaps they'll be incentivized to respond.
And don't panic. Like with every new piece of news with Amazon merch, there's always, this is the end, the doom kind of, and this one is definitely not great news, but I think it's not something that you can't adjust to, because there's even a possibility to make more money. I know it's not a massive increase, but I think this is something that you can definitely deal with if you approach it the right way. If you maybe change your strategy to driving more traffic if you haven't been doing that already, and you might even be rewarded with more royalties. So whilst it's definitely going to affect some people negatively, and probably those that don't have ads, which is terrible in my opinion, like at least give them access to ads.
Yeah, maybe that'll unlock those people to give ads. It's like, how would make sense. That would make sense, right? It's like if someone's in a lower tier, they're like, hey, I want to drive traffic. Can you unlock ads for me? Give me a chance, right? To be able to do it. You would think Amazon would do that. So, maybe there's a silver lining and this will unlock ads for people that need it. But time will tell.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, keep your head up and comment down below your thoughts, which tier you're in, and yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see you in the next video.
Later.